move now to lot 1,103, where we start straight away on SpinkLive at 7,000. 7.5 is there. That's 7,500 in the room. 8,000. 8,500. That's £8,500. 9,000 bid. 9,500. Do we have 10,000 SpinkLive? We do. £10,000. £11,000 is back in the room. At £11,000. £12,000. 13,000 is bid. At £13,000. 14,000 we go up. 15,000 back in the room, thank you. At 15,000, 16,000 on SpinkLive. 17,000 we have. In the room at £17,000. Do we have 18,000? 18,000 is bid. 19,000 back there. In the room at £19,000. 20,000 on SpinkLive. £21,000 now. At 21,000. 22. 23. At 23,000. At £23,000. Do we have 24 SpinkLive? Are we sure? Do we want to go one more? Thank you very much. 24,000. 25,000 is back in the room. Do we want to try one more? 26,000. The room is out. We're at £26,000. Thank you very much for all your bidding. We're going to sell them at £26,000.
10070.
1126, £75. Bidding already getting started online. 32, 35, 38. Who will give me 40? At £38,000. I'm looking for 40, and I have it on SpinkLive. At £40,000. 42 now. Who will give me 45,000? At 42,000. 45. I have it on the phone. 45 is on the phone, please. 48 on SpinkLive. 50 is there. At £50,000. I'm looking for 52. I have it. 52 is bid. Who will give me 55,000? 55 on the phone, please. On the phone at 55. 58 against you. I need 60,000 now. Will you give me 60 on the phone? Do we have it on the phone? We're at 58,000 online. 60 is bid. Thank you very much. We're on the phone at £60,000. 65 is here. I'm looking for 70. We're at £65,000. 65,000 on SpinkLive. 68 is called. 68 will take. £68,000 is there. Do we have £70,000 on SpinkLive? 68,000 in the room. In the room at 68,000. Do we want 70,000 SpinkLive? We're at 68,000 on the telephone. At 68,000, 70,000 I have. At 70,000. Do we want 72 anywhere? Who will give me 72,000? At £70,000, SpinkLive has it. At 70,000, 72. Thank you very much. 72,000 in the room. At £72,000. I'm looking for 75. At 72,000, we have it on the telephone. Against SpinkLive. Do we want 75,000 SpinkLive? Give you a moment. At £72,000. One more may secure. Do we want to go one more? Are we done? We're selling them. We're going to the telephone. It's £72,000. Thank you everyone for your bidding. We're selling them to the telephone. 75,000 is bid. On SpinkLive at 75,000. At 75,000. Do you want 78 is called. At £78,000. On the telephone. 78,000. Do we want 80,000 SpinkLive? Looking for 80,000. Do we have 80,000 SpinkLive? We're at £78,000 on the telephone at 78,000. Last chance on SpinkLive, the gavel will go down at £78,000. Thank you everyone for your bidding at 78,000 then. 78,000. Thank you very much everyone. We move now to the highlight item, the $500 lot 1,144. Who will start me off here, please, at £42,000? Looking for £42,000. 42, 45 I have. At 45,000. Now looking for 48,000. 45,000. SpinkLive has it. At 45. Now £48,000 is bid. At 48,000. On SpinkLive at £48,000. £50,000 is bid. At 50,000. 52. Do we have 55 SpinkLive? At 50. To £55,000 now. At 55,000, £58,000, SpinkLive has it. £60,000 is there. At £60,000, I'm now looking for 65. Do we have 65,000? 65 on the phone, thank you very much. On the phone at £65,000. £70,000 on SpinkLive. Do we want 75?
Yeah.
75 is there. In the room at £75,000. That's 75,000, £80,000 back on SpinkLive. At £80,000. Who will give me 85? 85 is bid, thank you. In the room at £85,000. £90,000 I have. At £90,000. At £90,000. 95,000 back in the room, thank you very much. Looking to round this up now to £100,000 is bid on SpinkLive. At £100,000. Who will give me 110? 105 is called. £105,000 in the room, please. In the room at 105,000. At £105,000. Do we want 110? We do. 110 is here. At 110,000. 110,000. 115,000 on the phone. Thank you very much. At £115,000. 120,000. We're back with SpinkLive. At £120,000. Do we want 125 is bid. At £125,000. Thank you very much. £130,000 is here. I have 130. Do you want 135?
Yeah.
£135,000 at the back of the room. Thank you very much. At £140,000 back on SpinkLive. At £140,000. Do you want 145? 145 is bid there. At 145, thank you very much. 150 I have. At £150,000. Looking for 155?
Yeah.
And is bid. £155,000 at the back. Do we want 160 SpinkLive? Do we want to go one more? One more may secure it. At 155,000. We're in the room. Against SpinkLive at 155. We'll give you a moment, then we're going to sell. At 155,000, the gavel will go down and selling to the telephone bidder at 155,000.
Yeah, it's ours.
Thank you very much for your bidding. Paddle 901. Thank you there, SpinkLive.